The first sign you've dominated a woman on my list today is she speaks so highly of you. My kings, once a woman gets to that stage where she doesn't just speak of you, but she speaks highly of you to people around her and to everybody she knows, not minding what people might say to her because she's always talking about you and singing your praises, then you know you're definitely doing something right, which is dominating her completely. And once you have dominated a woman's entire being, then you are going to enjoy on the other hand, because the moment you have her there, she's going to be everything a queen is supposed to be to a king and even more, because she's in that space of mind where she holds you in a very high esteem. And because of that, she would value you, she would treat you right, she will respect you, and she would just do everything, like I mentioned, a queen would do for a king without you even forcing her or asking her to do it. It will just come from her genuinely, and that will be something you would definitely enjoy as a king. Another sign you've dominated a woman is she mimics you. This, I mean, my kings, is she would do everything like the way you do it. You see her trying to talk like you, walk like you, or just jokingly do things the way you would normally do them. And that is just a high level of admiration. Before someone would want to mimic you or do things the way you do them, is because that person admires you a lot. So once a woman is in that space where she admires you that much and tries to mix the things you do, how you do them, then you know you've completely dominated her. And that is a win for you, like I mentioned in the first one, because once you've dominated a woman, that means you're also going to enjoy on the other hand. Another sign you've dominated a woman is she willingly respects the boundaries you set for her. My kings, with a woman who you've dominated, you wouldn't have to even remind her of these boundaries you've set, because she would remind herself of it, because she actually admires you that much. She respects you, she wouldn't want to lose you, and because of that, she would make sure she pays attention to every boundary you set for her. Whatever you say you don't like, wherever you draw the line, she will pay attention to it and intentionally work towards never doing them. If she ever steps beyond your boundary, it might be unintentional or it's something she doesn't know that is a boundary for you. But if she knows, she will subconsciously work towards it and make sure she doesn't ever step beyond that line. And this is because she wouldn't want to do anything to piss you off or to throw you off, because she is very interested in you. You've dominated her entire mind, you've dominated her entire being, and she wants to do everything to be in your good books. And like I mentioned, she wouldn't need you to remind her, or you wouldn't have to ask or beg for it, because it would just come from her genuinely. Another sign you've dominated a woman is you would be on the receiving end. My kings, naturally, we women do not like to give at all. So if you've successfully dominated a woman, you would rather be on the receiving end, which would tell you that really you have dominated this woman. Because like I mentioned, naturally, a woman would want to always be on the receiving end. But in this case, you would notice that she will be willing to give you whatever it is she can offer, financially, emotionally, mentally, anything at all that she has to offer, she'll be very willing to share with you and give to you without even second guessing it at all. And even if you don't do the same to her or for her, she will be just fine with it, because you've completely dominated her. And also, she will also reciprocate whatever energy you're giving to her. Because for you to have dominated her, it means you've done many things right to get to that point. So all those things you've done right, she's going to give them back to you and even multiply them while bringing them back to you. Now, the last sign you've dominated a woman on my list today is she values your opinion. My kings, a woman who you've completely dominated would always want to know what you think about any decision she wants to make, even to the littlest of things. She would always ask you questions like, which dress do you think I should wear? Do you think this looks good? I want to do this. What do you think about it? Because she values your opinion. And this is because you've proven to her before that time that you can actually help her out in whatever situation she finds herself. That means you've dominated her in that area. She knows that whenever she runs to you, she's going to get a good opinion that will actually work for her in whatever it is that she's requesting your opinion for. And that is why she would always run to you with whatever she wants to do. And she would actually follow the suggestions you give her because she actually values it and will use it accordingly. So that's it for this video, my kings. These are signs you've dominated a woman. Please do let me know if you found this video interesting and informative as well. Do well to subscribe if you haven't done that already. Turn on the notification bell, like this video, drop a comment down below, share this video with your family and friends, and see you in the next one.